over the world fan base. Mr. Jeff Johnson. Jeff, thank you so much for giving me this exclusive opportunity to sit down and talk with you about this amazing platform that you built. I mean, tell us a little bit about Neuron and Fanbase.
Well, first of all, Neuron, it's obviously, most of you know, Neuron is from neural network. We thought of that name because this is what it's all about. Everybody has a neural network. It's all electricity. Based on that, everybody is in a common ground. So we want to create a unity, and at the same time, the fan base is all about the fans. That's honoring the head of the entertainment sector. We're honoring them, but now what we want to do is to honor you.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think that's important.
So when you say honor the fans at home, and me being a fan, how are you doing that? Like, tell us the steps of how you're honoring the fans.
Well, number one, those of you that's watching right now, obviously we're in the business of entertainment. A lot of times when you look at your celebrity, you have a tendency to go to their website. Of course, you want to see them perform first, and you become their fan, and then you're gonna buy their merchandising. And at the same time, you want to have certain kind of venues that you want to participate in. Unfortunately, you don't get to do that because you're just a fan.
Yeah, I mean, you may buy a CD, a shirt, a hat, maybe a ticket to the concert, but that's as far as it goes.
Yeah, that's about it. So what I wanted to do was we wanted to go ahead and, a lot of the celebrities, when they accept awards on a stage platform,
right,
they usually say, "Thank you guys,"
Yeah, this is for the fans.
Right, and it was all, and they say that all the time, but in reality, are they really paying for it? Because you guys are just watching and enjoying them celebrating, but wouldn't it be nice if we can actually see you celebrate?
Wow.
I
don't think that's ever been done before, Jeff. Now that I go back and look at the different platforms that we have, I've never really seen anybody give back to the fans. I mean, sure, there's things that there's incentives, maybe win a prize, vote for me, maybe I may get casted for a specific role, but as far as you're telling me, by me being a fan, I can actually be compensated for being a fan now.
I think you said the magic word, the compensation.
Right.
That is important. That's what I haven't seen over the years. I see celebrities always, you see them driving a Bentley, they drive the nicest cars, they have the best houses, but unfortunately the fans are the one that's supporting their cause.
I mean, Jeff, look at Justin Bieber. Just on Twitter alone, he has over 22 million fans. I mean, that's incredible, but what are those 22 million fans really getting in return, gaining from Justin Bieber besides a thank you or a tweet here and there, or maybe they might get lucky and get to go backstage with him, but even if they go to his concert, there's no guarantee that I'm going to get to shake hands with Justin.
Well, you said the word. There's no guarantee. In life, there is no guarantee.
No, there's not.
But what we wanted to do was to just create the opportunity for the fans to have more chance of participation.
Right.
So as you participate, I think celebrities, they owe you one. Don't you agree?
No, I think they do. I mean, so I know that, because I got to speak with you before this interview, there's different levels of this fan base thing. Now, explain these different levels of beginning from introductory level to like the advanced.
I think to begin the process is you have to not necessarily love the celebrity.
Right.
I mean, it goes without saying, but also you have to enjoy the venues of the entertainment network. It could be you going to their concert, or it could be before the concert party, after the party, or it could be other venues that the celebrity will actually participate in.
Right.
So we want to create more of the functions from the celebrities actually participating by giving you more options. Because sometimes you will see Justin Bieber, for example. You only see him maybe once or every couple of years in one concert.
Right. Because he's got to go over specific. He's got to cover all his bases and ground, meaning the different countries and stuff that he travels in.
Exactly, and
right.
If he does come to the function, he's so protected. You really don't have an access to him.
Right.
So what we want to do is we want to open up the forum to the fans, the hardcore dying fans out there. You guys love him so much.
I mean, right now, this is very interesting and intriguing to me. This model. I mean, it's so simple, but yet it's very innovative, and especially in the direction that we're going into. I mean, everybody's on their phones all the time now. You know, I mean, I know that I'm more on my phone now using the social networks and email versus just being on the laptop or the iPad, right? Because I have an iPhone. I love Siri, by the way. So
a plug there.
But if I want to get started right now, Jeff, what is the bottom line pricing to get started right now?
Bottom line, you know, some of y'all, the bottom line is $12.95. You can just buy a package. We have different.
I mean, that's
options.
cheaper than going to the movies and buying a movie ticket.
Oh yeah, and that's an entry level.
Right.
And as you get more serious, we will give you 30 days to upgrade into different positions. And number one, I do want to make an injection here. This is not a multi-level whatsoever. This is a direct marketing. It's an affiliate marketing, which is most prominent nowadays.
Right.
It's giving you an option of participating, and at the same time you get to share what this opportunity is all about. And wouldn't it be kind of cool if you guys can sign up and share this with your friends, and at the same time, as you invest a few dollars into the program, you invite your friends and they participate, you get the reward points. I call it neural currency. It's a option that we want to give you so that you can build up your credits.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know, it's going to go from $12.95 all the way. It goes all the way up to close to about $7,000, guys. I know that number is going to blow you away, but we do have incremental raises. Some of the investors will be getting involved in it because this is a ground floor opportunity. So those of you don't have big income or you just want to go ahead and get it started, it gives you a chance. So,
right. And I understand that you're giving away luxury vehicles as well. I mean, guys, I mean, I saw, I had the chance to speak to Jeff, and he's talking about, you know, some of these fans that run, these founders of these fan clubs can win a BMW or a Porsche Mercedes. I mean, that's phenomenal. I mean, normally when I go on a website and I register, I'm walking through the mall and I fill out the little, you know, the little registration card, right? And I'm lucky if I win a Ford or Chevrolet. But now you've got my ear and my eye, and I'm really intrigued by the higher end, as you would say.
Well, you're right, because I believe if you are a founding member of this membership that we're driving, it's about an opportunity. If it comes to you, you have to answer the door. And it so happens that our timing is right. As you start, there's going to be massive involvement of subscribers coming in. Because we are also launching a TV network as well.
Well, so this thing is brand new. I mean,
it's fresh.
It's super fresh. I mean, I'm really in awe to a sense of being one of the first people to be introduced to this type of platform.
Well, you know, when I see a talent, I don't let them go. So I noticed that about you.
Right,
you have, you know, you are younger than me.
Right.
And at the same time, I'm 54 years old, and I have teenage children, and they have celebrities they look up to.
Right.
And I noticed that there's a lot of times that sometimes they are disappointed because they want to go see certain shows and certain events, but it's really not happening.
No, it's not.
You know, so I wanted to change that model, and then
you're giving back to the fans in the community.
Well, it is about giving it back, and let's go back to the car situation.
Right.
The reason why I wanted to let you own cars is because it's not just a hook or just a ploy. Because, you know, if it's temporary and it's taken away, and it wouldn't be fair.
Of course.
So we want to make it more of a permanent situation for you. Because what's going to happen is that as you introduce this concept to friends, their friends are going to tell other friends. But you're not going to receive compensation from them to the them to the them. It's not going to happen.
Right.
So it's just direct. Well, whomever you touch, you'll be compensated. So compensation will go from, it could be additional $100 per day, or it could be thousands of dollars per day. It's just depending on how hard you work at it.
And especially a high school kid, a couple $100 a day, a couple thousand. I mean, that's life changing.
I think so. I have a daughter that is 18 years old. She graduated from...
You've got your hands full.
Yes, and I tell you, and we're definitely going to get her a car.
So Jeff, you're telling me I can sign up for $50. I can invite my friends or my circle, meaning people I work with, family members, friends, whoever it may be. They sign up. I have a chance of being able to drive a brand new BMW, and you guys are going to pay for it?
Yes, we will, but there's a catch.
Okay, what's the catch?
All right.
That's what you guys want to know. I definitely want to know the catch too as well.
The catch is you must at least sustain a volume
Okay.
of a neurocurrency level of $20,000 or greater
Okay.
each month.
Okay.
So if you're generating $20,000 volume to our company,
Right.
of course we'd be happy to write out a check to make that payment for you to own that vehicle. Now it is a term.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not going to go and get your BMW series and write out a check for $40,000. No, we're not
Right.
going to do that. But it's going to be an options. It could be a lease option or purchase option based on. It could be if you're not credit worthy, then you can ask your mother to co-sign for you or whatever the functions may be. And we want to keep that more individualized.
And I think the parents will co-sign if you're leasing them a brand new BMW. I mean,
Well,
you would do it for your kids, right?
I would, but I would also check out whether the company is legitimate. You know, if the
Right.
if the company is sound and there are many other folks that's driving the BMWs to the Mercedes and Porsches, then you know it goes without saying.
So how easy is it to sign up, Jeff? I mean, it sounds very, very cool what you're doing. It's something that hasn't been done before. If I'm somebody brand new and I'm going on the website,
Right.
how easy is it to sign up? I mean, walk me through that process.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Just go ahead and
Really?
give us your name, your address. It has to be a legal name.
Mhm.
If you are below 18 years old, I think in certain states, I think Idaho, over in Tennessee, is
Okay.
17 years old.
Okay.
So you have to have parents' permission if you're below that age.
Right.
Now, if parents sign for you, if you are 14 years old, 15 years old, obviously you qualify to be a fan. You know, I mean, we got Taylor Swift to the Selena Gomez's. You know,
I mean, not just musicians. I mean, you have athletes, you have actors. I think everybody, even company businesses, they have fans. I mean, if you look at what we're working with in today's world that we live in, you have these Facebook fan pages, and you have companies like Coca-Cola
Yeah.
with millions of fans.
That's what I'm talking about. The market, guys, is
But they're not getting anything from
No.
Coca-Cola. They're
No.
getting a maybe they may get maybe $5 off when I purchase $10 or more, which is, you know, what, 2 or 3 cases of 3 12 packs of Coke.
Wow.
I know. I mean, but now I'm being told that I can go on there and actually be appreciated for supporting the brand that I enjoy, because I may like the music or like the product. I mean, I like Coca-Cola. Cherry
Right.
Coke is my favorite drink.
Right.
So, but now I have a chance of being compensated for that, and I can win prizes too as well. And all I have to do is tell people.